Yes, now, blessed now. Don't forget the rest now. It is King of the Pit TV, signing in live and large. The Ramones, self-titled record. That's what we're listening to today. Some blazing punk. Potentially, is this what then went on to become like the power pop sound? Would you say? Because I see, some bands within that genre which I'm quite naive to that sound are like the Ramones. You have to tell me that one, right? Now, a little bit of insight regarding this band. I've heard so many tunes, alright? I can't avoid it. Back in the day when I was downloading music off of LimeWire, I had a few Ramones tunes. This first one in particular, Blitzkreig Pop, I definitely had this one. Me and my mates cracked a few jokes about it, and another couple of tunes, alright. I like that tune, Pet Sematary, back in the day, but I've not listened to it now for the best part of like a decade, any of these songs. So, we'll continue on through. There's a lot of material on here I haven't heard, and I'm looking forward to hearing some good choruses, some good songwriting, and some upbeat, energetic music. Just to finalise, I do now have a Patreon up and running, so if you're seeing this by any chance and you're early and you want to get to the whole review and reaction of the record, including like extra features such as a rating I'll do and a proper overview of my actual final thoughts of the record, feel free to support. It should be down in the description. And without further ado, this one is a classic. It's entitled Blitzkrieg Pop. Let's go. Let me just comment as well, this is the remaster. So this was put out in 2016. I definitely haven't heard the remastered versions of these songs. Love the sound of the snare. That's that classic punk sound, isn't it? I don't know if the punks were going out of their way around this time, like 77 onwards, in the UK at least, to get that. I don't know the Ramones are a UK band, but that's what I'm familiar with. To get that particular type of snare, or maybe that was just how they were being manufactured at the time. But this sound of snare tends to reoccur during the earlier periods, and I really like it, really punchy. I'm not a drummer.
Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go.
Have you heard how basic that tom beat is? I've never picked up on the simplicity of it. I don't think there's a kick drum in there.
Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. The moment in the straight line. You're going through a tight one. You keep on losing that mind. Blitzkrieg Pop.
Let's go back to that build-up.
Oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. Aye, oh, let's go. The moment in the straight line.
Right, so very clearly we've just got the one guitar in the mix, the one rhythm guitar, and it's been panned all the way into my right hand ear, whereas I've got the bass guitar roaring in the left, and that bass guitar sounds very satisfying.
You're going through a tight one. You keep on losing that mind.
Just down to the nature of the riffs, it wouldn't surprise me if some of these songs were written on the bass guitar initially.
Blitzkrieg Pop. The violin in the back seat. The generated heat. The tape in the back beat. The Blitzkrieg Pop. Aye, oh, let's go. Shoot 'em in the back now. What they want, I don't know. They're all ripped up and ready to go.
I never picked up on the backing ooze in the song.
The moment in the straight line. You're going through a tight one.
Is that the first real introduction to that consistency on the cymbals? It's not, no. I mean, this is such a classic. To this day, do we have? We might have information in regards to the remaster, but when was it originally recorded? 1976, and this right now is synced to a advertisement on the television here in England. I don't know what particular brand it is, where it is the backing, but this is still making a ton of money as far as public advertisement goes. That's how timeless, or at least up until now, this music has been. Okay, so I just want to give a shout here. We've got writer Dee Ramone and Tommy Ramone with the writing credits, whereas it's Joey Ramone on the vocals. So Joey's not got the songwriting credits, which I find interesting. It was them other two members who wrote the song, and essentially he's getting paid off of the song. Well, getting a split of the pay of the song. Whereas Mr. Joey, who's performed the actual song, isn't. We'll get, performance royalties, but not, the full cut. Man, I've not gone into the business for so long, I can't even tell you with honesty, so we're not going to get into that.
Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh.
Is it publishing? Do you call it publishing royalties? Come on, somebody who's watching this has got to know.
Let's go. Hey, oh, let's go.
Right, let's stick to the music, people. I digress. Obviously, I've heard that one before. I can only say so much of what caught me off, which I haven't paid attention to before. We got Beat on the Brat next.